This is exercise 1-3, a series circuit with 2 push buttons. The bill of materials for this exercise includes 2 normally open push buttons, 1 LED, one 220 ohm resistor, 2 wires, one for power and one for ground, and 3 jumpers, a breadboard, and the microcontroller. As with the series circuit shown before, you could possibly replace your normally open push buttons with your normally closed push buttons, in which case the light would turn on the moment power is delivered to your circuit. And you could also consider increasing the resistance on your resistor. I'm sure 300 or 350 would work just fine. In this series circuit, we have 2 normally open push buttons. As in the previous circuit, power is being delivered from the 5-volt analog port. That current is flowing through that red wire, and it is being nestled here in this red bus line. The 220 ohm resistor will then pick up the current flow through that, and the current will first stop at this first push button, which, if you see when pressed, nothing happens with the light. It doesn't mean the circuit is not delivering power once I press it. It just means the circuit is not complete. So the moment I press this push button, the very first one, power will be delivered through this yellow jumper, and then it will be ready to continue the circuit here once the second push button is pressed. So the first push button is pushed, it doesn't light. The second push button is pushed, it does not light. The LED will only turn on once both push buttons are pressed together, thus completing the circuit. Once that circuit is complete, well, it's complete once the current flows through the LED, then through the blue jumper here, which nestles back into the black bus line here, connecting the circuit back to the ground on the microcontroller. One last show. That is a series circuit with 2 push buttons. When pressed together, will turn on the LED.